as the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running Rebels of UNLV. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UNLV's offense will get the first crack at it here. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. On the option. The pitch. Still on his feet at the 45. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. The option look. He'll pitch it. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Turning to the running game on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Nevada's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Nevada will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties.
He lets one fly deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A. Right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
The Rebels with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. He'll keep it himself. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Fires one high and deep. And the pass hits, picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. A 1st down for the offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, UNLV. Scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the returner will be knocked down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Reddick. Nice move to stay on his feet. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the catch. It's George. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They're going to run it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 20, he's got space. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
29 Philly.
Give to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Dances away to buy time. He's going to take off. At the 45 on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now as the whole playbook's open, the defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Rebels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
2nd and short now after that completion. The give to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to run.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. On the return, it's Morris. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. The back goes in motion. Touchdown, UNLV! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you try to sneak this in here, right? 3rd down, kind of manageable situation, not too far, not too short, where maybe I can throw the football, but I sneak that draw, and their defense said, no, sir, I'm ready for that. Stuffs them on the 3rd down.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
It's really hard defensively to bring pressure when you keep moving the quarterback outside the pocket. You don't know which way he's going to go. Great job getting him outside the pocket. Now he can get on the edge and get some easy free yards or take a shot deep down the field.
He finds his man. They make the stop, and this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback will audible. Wants to go up top. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Back to pass, it's Reddick. Quickly complete. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this 4th down manageable.
Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Reels it in down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. Slippery slide. Ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do it. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Going up top on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Reddick. Lets it fly. A strike downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Nevada comes to the line after getting the 1st down.
Let's go.
He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Using the quick game. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's George. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
He's got him in the flat. Touchdown, UNLV. And the route is on. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Soft spot in the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually, keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver. It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
They'll go to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Give to the big fullback. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
Fullbacks are a dying breed, but when you see them, it just reminds you of the big old neck roll, just huge, stout fire plugs that you don't want to hit. But on short yardage situations, occasionally you give the big boy the ball. There is no juke button. There is no speed burst. It is all power down your throat, hitting you and falling forward and getting that 1st down.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And we'll start the 4th quarter by trying to boot a 3 through there. And the try is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad. The mountain is still enormous. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. He's going for a big play downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Afterburner's coming. The tag. Touchdown UNLV. And the punishment has been extended. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. 1st down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle. It's high. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. These corners backing off a bit. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. Nevada will be forced to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Bringing it back, it's Morris. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Handoff from the gun. They finally make the stop at the big run. There's plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking off. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touch.
Touchdown, Rebels! And the beatdown has ensued. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Banks. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Offense gets set for second down. He'll just keep slinging it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they'd let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. The give as they work on that clock. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They ran it on first down, now on second. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
First order of business here, don't give up a big return. Then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. He wants to pass it on second down. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Off the play fake. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for the whole year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.